Introduction. You have likely encountered the concept of private business trusts and the associated dynamics of having partners within such entities. This section provides insights into the advantages and disadvantages of business trust partnerships, offering you an understanding of the unique opportunities and challenges that arise when forming and operating private business trusts. Footnote. This section introduces the concept of private business trust partnerships and their significance in business operations. The advantages of business trust partners. When considering business trust partnerships, the primary advantages become apparent in multiple areas, especially for those just starting. Shared expenses. Having a partner in a business trust allows you to split the operational costs, making it significantly easier to manage cash flow and mitigate financial strain, particularly during the startup phase. Expertise and specialization. Partners bring different skill sets and industry-specific knowledge. This division of labor can lead to a more efficient business operation, as each partner handles the aspects they are most skilled at. Management and administration. Shared management duties make it easier to handle daily operations, administrative tasks, and long-term strategy, allowing partners to divide responsibilities in a way that maximizes effectiveness. Energy and motivation. Working alongside a partner can fuel motivation. Regular collaboration and mutual encouragement help maintain a high level of energy in the business, pushing both partners toward the shared goal. Connections. A partner with an extensive network can bring invaluable connections to the business, helping it grow by introducing new opportunities in different industries or markets. Footnote. This section highlights the key benefits of having a business trust partner, focusing on shared costs, expertise, and motivation. The pitfalls of business trust partners. Despite the advantages, business trust partnerships are not without their challenges, and several pitfalls must be considered before entering into such an agreement. Disagreements and conflicts. As in any partnership, disagreements are inevitable. Differing opinions on how to allocate resources, make strategic decisions, or grow the business can lead to conflicts that may be difficult to resolve. Differing visions. One of the most significant challenges arises when partners have conflicting visions for the future of the business. Divergent goals can lead to tension and operational inefficiencies, ultimately jeopardizing the partnership. Fiduciary responsibility. Although business trust partners share a common goal, they must also abide by fiduciary law. This requirement can complicate decision-making processes, as it mandates that decisions be made in the best interest of the business and its beneficiaries. Trusteeship issues. If the partners are also trustees of the business trust, disputes about the direction of the business are handled through trustee votes, which can sometimes result in deadlock and stagnation. Footnote. This section discusses the common challenges faced by business trust partners, including disagreements, differing visions, and fiduciary responsibilities. Comparing business trusts with statutory corporations. Business trusts offer unique advantages over traditional statutory corporations, especially when partners disagree or need to part ways. Governance and decision-making. Business trusts are governed by a declaration of trust, which gives trustees significant decision-making power. Unlike corporations, which require board approval or shareholder votes, business trust decisions are made privately without state approval, ensuring smoother operations and less bureaucratic interference. Dissolution process. When a business trust needs to be dissolved, it can be done through private contractual terms in the trust indenture, without requiring judicial intervention or public filing. In contrast, dissolving a statutory corporation involves formal filings with the state, making it a more cumbersome and public process. Liability protection. In business trusts, trustees hold control over assets, but they do not legally own them. This structure protects both trustees and beneficiaries from direct liability. On the other hand, shareholders of statutory corporations may face personal liability if the corporate veil is pierced, especially in cases of mismanagement or personal conflicts. Asset protection and privacy. Business trust structures provide confidentiality and protect assets, as ownership changes remain private. Statutory corporations, however, must maintain public records, which can expose sensitive business information. Tax implications. Business trusts are typically treated as pass-through entities for tax purposes, which allows for easier transfer of beneficial interest without triggering a taxable event. In contrast, dissolving a partner's stake in a statutory corporation can result in capital gains or payroll taxes, adding complexity to the separation process. Footnote. This section compares business trusts with statutory corporations, emphasizing the advantages of private governance, dissolution processes, and asset protection. Personal experience and practical considerations. Drawing from personal experiences, it becomes clear that a well-structured business trust can significantly mitigate the risks associated with business partnerships. Vision and alignment. A shared vision is critical for the success of any business partnership. Divergence in vision can lead to operational inefficiencies, poor decision-making, and ultimately, the dissolution of the partnership. The importance of clear roles and expectations. In a successful partnership, both parties must clearly understand their roles and responsibilities. Ambiguity in expectations can lead to confusion and frustration, which can hinder the business's growth. Simplicity and exit strategies. Business trusts provide an elegant solution to separating from a business partner. The assets can be transferred into another trust, or a buyout can occur without triggering unnecessary public scrutiny or legal complications. Footnote. This section illustrates the practical benefits of business trusts, based on personal experience, emphasizing vision alignment, role clarity, and smooth exit strategies.